click is all it takes to lose everything.
We are in a cyber war. You can either be a defendant or you could be a victim.
SIM hacking is a big threat to you and your family. And the scary part is there's not a lot you can do about it. What SIM hacking is, somebody takes over your phone number. And the way they do it is by calling up the phone company and tricking someone at the phone company to switch your number over to their SIM card. So typically they'll call up and they'll say, hey, this is Eric Cole. Here's my date of birth. Here's my address. Here's this. I just got a new phone and I want to switch my phone number over to this new SIM card. And they'll go ahead, if enough information is provided, that phone company will switch it over. Now they've basically hijacked your phone number. You're now going to notice that you won't be able to receive or send text. You won't be able to receive or send phone messages because basically your phone is no longer on the network. What does this do to the attacker? Most of us have two-way or two-factor authentication with our banks, with our financial trading firms, with our e-commerce sites, and guess what? We use text notification. If you go to your bank and you say you forgot your password, they will text you a new password. So if somebody is able to take over your cell phone, even for 30 or 40 minutes, they can reset your bank account, they can reset your e-commerce, they can reset your financial trading. And where we see a lot of this is them basically hijacking Bitcoins and financial accounts and stealing significant amount of money. A 20-year-old was just arrested for SIM hacking and stole over $2 million worth of financial trading in 6 months. So this is a real threat and a real problem, and unfortunately, there's not a lot you can do about it, but there is. The one thing you can do is you can call up the phone company and you can set a password for your account that needs to be a unique password you're not using anywhere else. But Eric, I just called up my phone company. In order to verify my account and change my SIM, I need the last 4 digits of my Social Security number. I need to have my date of birth. How does the adversary get that? Because of all the attacks that occurred. Do you realize many Americans have had their personal data, their credit card, their Social Security information stolen? So these adversaries are buying this stolen information on the dark web or just getting it public. A lot of this information is starting to be publicly disclosed, and then they're going in and using that against you. So you essentially have to assume that the adversary has everything about you. They have your name, they have your phone number, they have your address, they have the last 4 digits of your social, they have everything they need to convince the phone company to switch your information. So the only thing you can do is give them something they don't have, a unique password. So if you do not have this on your account tonight, don't wait. Call up the phone company right now and say you would like to set a password for your account and give it a unique password that only you know. Remember it and don't store it in electronic form. So these threats are starting to get really impactful. Just go ahead and look SIM hacking. Go to Google and put SIM space hacking if you don't believe me, and just look at all the damage. Trust me on this one. Call the phone company, whether it's your phone, your kid's phone, go in and set a password that only you know and start to protect yourselves, and let's start standing up to these adversaries and keeping our families safe in cyberspace.